What's up, Sona Gang? I know it's been a bit, sorry. I was trying to get some videos out, but I haven't been able to. But don't worry, they'll be coming out soon, next couple of days. But for this video, I thought, might as well, since there's still, like, probably a decent amount of players who still don't know how to dribble. So, yeah, that's what this video is going to be about. It's going to be, basically like a full dribbling guide on how to, just dribble. Like this, or even just basically just like this, and chest strapping. So yeah, basically in this game, right, how the dribbling system works is the game, like if you're not moving, the game will use like your camera as how to dribble. But if you're moving with like WSAD or your thumbstick or on mobile, if you're going left, even if you're looking like this way and you're going left, the ball will still go left, even if you're like looking that way, right? It'll prioritize your movements over your camera, so that's good thing. Your shots won't. Your shots will always, prioritize where you're looking. So now use that to your advantage, and like try to learn that. Keep like what's it called? Like remember that, so then it helps you dribbling. You don't lose the ball much, Keep it close to you. This is what I like. I think is like a good strat is also to keep the ball like mostly within your circle. Like if it's like a little bit out like this, that's fine, or just like that. As long as it's like in your circle, it'll help you get better at practicing. That's what I think. But yeah, so like the easiest dribbling method in the game right now is just chop dribbles, where you just you start dribbling the ball and you just kick it one way to bait out like people's ankles, kicks and stuff, so you can ankle break them, or just bait them. This is just really simple. You just like look at the ground and just kick the like the way where the enemy, like let's just say there's an enemy right there. Sure, I could probably put a bot just like a little better ribbon. Let's say there's an enemy right there. He's gonna get a kick. Oh, okay. Wow. Never mind. Hold on. Don't worry about that. Yeah, let's just say there's a guy right in front of me, right? I'm gonna kick it to this way or behind me, even like he's in front of me. I kick it back. Oh, not like that. Kick it away from him so he can get ankle broken maybe, and I still have the ball in possession, and I can keep on doing that. Don't spam it. Just like do it whenever people are guarding you to like trick them out. But the problem with this type of dribbling is that like it's way easier to get, because like they could just, if they time it right, they could tackle you, or if their hitbox is big enough, they could easily time it. Like if you do it too late, even then it's just they could steal it easily. So it's the easiest, but it's also like probably the worst dribbling method there is. But yeah, still practice it, because I'll tell you why you should practice all these dribbling. Yeah, I just want to get through the dribbling, other dribbles first. So yeah, that's our first dribbling, chop dribble. But now we're gonna talk about, I think it's called lift dribbling, like this. I think I could be wrong. Please let me know. But yeah, basically on how to do like lift dribbling is you kick the ball up into the air, like all the way up, and then it's almost like instant. Like this might take a little bit of practice to do. Sadly, oh frick, maybe I should. Alright, I think you should be able to see my mouse movements now. Hopefully, probably, right? I'm guessing. Yeah, I just hope. Yeah, this will probably help you get a better visual. But yeah, back to like lift dribbling. So basically, you just, like I said, kick it up into the air, and then almost instantly catch it. You can either do this by clicking or hold to click, which is what I use, because I will say this, like if you don't have like a fast click speed, then you should use hold to click, because if you don't have fast enough click speed, there's really like you won't be able to do as like great as dribbles as people who have like 10 to 8, like 8 to 10 click speed, So turn that on. It's just in the settings. I think it's in controls. Yeah, hold to dribble. You just turn that on, and you can just hold it. But yeah, so you just kick it up, and basically instantly you should be able to see it, how like fast it is. Catch it. Don't let it go on your hitbox like this, or not like this, and okay, like this, and then you can't catch it like that. You want to do it almost instantly, and the higher it is, the better, because it's harder to catch for people, and you also get more time to dribble it around, like this, and then yeah, it's harder to catch. Yeah, practice that. This one's way harder than like you know, this type of chop dribbling or whatever. But if after like practice, you'll get the hang of it. Just gotta learn your like hitbox. Obviously, if you're 6'3", like you know the taller builds, you'll be able to lift it higher. But yeah, this one could work on like any type of height. It's just on 6'3", it might be harder to catch because you have so much power, so you gotta probably do it faster. Yeah, that's lift dribbling, and then I'll show you I don't know what it's called either. I think it's called rainbow flicks, where you do this. Oh well, that was my example, but this, and then you catch it in the air. You do it forward too. Oh, frick. Don't worry about that. Yeah, forward too. Can't really do it backwards because unless maybe you can nah, I don't think you can unless you like have a really fast sensitivity and like really precise. Yeah, this is flick dribbling or lift dribbling, not this rainbow flick. I don't know, something. Yeah, it's basically where you kick the ball while flicking to like the opposite side. It doesn't have to be the opposite side, but like flicking where the enemy isn't or over their head to like you know catch them by surprise or try to get past them. So like let's just say there's like a dude right here. I could flick it over him. Oh frick, yeah, I can flick it over him and then I catch it with my dribbles like that. So if I flick it and then catch it, if I do it right, I can flick it over him and then catch it and get past him. This is like harder to do on 6'3" because when you do the the flick kick or whatever, you might send it way too far or way too high because how much power you have. But you should be able to catch it easier, I think, with how big your hitbox is. So the hard part for 6'3" is just getting used to flicking at the right angle. But yeah, that's the hardest part about this type of dribbling. It's just you gotta like aim like around here, I think, like when you flick somewhere, like maybe a little bit lower, and you just want to tap it. You don't want to hold your kick too much. Okay. Yeah, there's also like will be hard. This is probably the hardest dribble to master because you gotta learn your hitbox. Like if you don't know how your hitbox size is, then you're not gonna be able to catch the ball easily. And then also you need to be able to flick correctly and stuff like that. So you're gonna need to like figure out what your best sensitivity is, test out all different types of sensitivity to find the perfect one for you to be able to do this type. But yeah, that's it, like rainbow flick. You also can use what's it called? You can use your chest trap into this, like this, where you flick it and then chest trap it. I kind of messed it up there, but like that. But that's harder to do, and I'm not really that great at chest trapping, so I gotta practice this too. Oh, frick. Come on. Oops. Come on. There we go. Oh man, I missed. No, don't worry about that. But yeah, the next and final dribbling is, well, chest trapping. This is like just base chest trapping. This is not that good to do on like 5'3". Like, wait, hold on. Let me swap builds real quick. So I'm on my 6'3" build because this is, if you're gonna do like base chest trapping, you should be a really tall height, or at least know that you're taller. Like if you're 5'3" and you're trying to chest trap on another 5'3", they can steal it if they time it better, And like 6'3", same thing. But most people, or a lot of people, use smaller builds, and if they are smaller, then you could just hitbox abuse them because you have a bigger hitbox. That's why I recommend, if you're gonna do chest traps, make sure you're a really tall height. And you could also use bunnies to also chest trap it. I don't know if like that's good or not, but I've done it before, and it like makes you go insanely high, which nobody can grab you. Like no one, like unless you're like a serpent or something. So yeah, basically for chest trapping, you just kick it into the air and then time it and chest trap the ball. You can you could do like different, like if it goes on where you're looking. So if someone's in front of you, probably best to do it one way. Oh, dude, I suck at these. Like one way and then dribble it over them or dribble it past them, try to get past them. I know in old locked there was jump fatigue, but I don't know if they have jump fatigue anymore. But is it just a jump cooldown? No, I don't know. Yeah, you want to flick it up. Oh frick. Flick it up, chest trap, and then dribble. Try not to dribble in front of their face, otherwise it's going to be a steal easily. So chest trap, get it away from them, and then keep on doing it. I recommend don't try to do this on 6'3" maybe. You can if you have better timing, but it's not recommended because you know they could just easily just chest trap it from you if they have better timing, or they have like a move or something. So yeah. And then so that's like all the dribbling styles in the game, I think, unless there's like one that I don't know of. Then please let me know. Maybe I'll make another guide. I don't know if I need to do that though, but yeah. So once you get all of those down, you know how to do those. Obviously, if you're not going to be 6'3", then like I said, don't do chest trapping. But once you do all of those, or learn them, at least get decent at them, try to actually use all the types of dribbling in your dribbling. Like chop dribbles, rainbow flicks, and then lift dribbles. The reason you want to do that is because it'll become more unpredictable. They won't know what you're going to be using because you can use all styles of dribbling, and it'll be harder for them to catch. And also, like, I know I said chop dribbling is like the easiest one to catch, but once they see you like start doing air dribbles or whatever you want to call it, like flick dribbles and then rainbow flick dribbles, they're gonna start trying to chest trap you, and if you see them try to chest trap you a lot, you can do ground dribbles, ground chops, because they're not gonna expect it. Chest traps can't grab it, which is a really useful tip that I learned, because once they chest trap it, they can't kick. There's like a second, as you can probably see in the thing. I'm trying to kick it and I can't until that. So what I recommend for you to do is to air dribble. Once you see them chest trap, you could just get past them. Or if they like to chest trap a lot, you could just run past them and they're just gonna try to chest trap it while you just chop it on the ground. So it'll be really hard for them to catch it. But yeah, just try to mix up all your dribbles. Once you get all of them learned, try not to use one only, because otherwise they'll be really predictable and easy to catch. Oh, frick. Yeah. So yeah, what are like other tips I could give is just learn your hitbox, learn how far you can like kick out and how far you can catch it. Oh frick, I'm not good at 6'3", as you can see. I gotta learn the hitbox like a lot. I'm better at shorter heights. But yeah, just learn your hitbox, practice it. Remember, if you don't get it like right away, that's fine. It took me a while to get this good, so just don't like let that get you down or anything. But yeah, that's it for the video, I think. I hope you all become crazy dribblers. So yeah, and I want to see y'all hitting some clips maybe. Yeah. Also, one more thing before I go, I have a guild that me and my friend currently own. If y'all want to join it, I'll leave it in the description below. It's a lock guild. We're trying to look for more players, some good players. You don't have to be good to join it. We will teach you anyways and help you out. But we're also trying to look for some players to scrim and stuff. So yeah, if you just want to join in to have fun, to chat, to just try to get better, or if you're like looking for scrims, please give it a shot. That'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, I think that's the end of this video. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you next time.